Well, by request of 64 Gravely on YouTube, this is a small update on the Rotary Cultivator that I recently bought a while ago. As you can see, it's pretty well worn. When I took it apart, the bearings are all full of dirt and crap and stuff. They still spin, just not that easily. And the gear, it's not too worn, but like I said, rusty, full of junk. And you can also see that the bearings were wide open on the sides, so it was easy for dirt to get in and wear it out. I think there's actually supposed to be some round covers that go onto the shaft and wrap around and snug up to there to keep the dirt and stuff from getting into the gear housing. And as for the tines, they're all worn down to nubs, so one side is worse than the other. And as for the gear housing, it's actually not cracked, which is good because sometimes a lot of these are from people tilling virgin soil. It ends up snapping it, I guess, right around in here. So I got a good gear housing, if all else fails, I guess. And as for the drive shaft, that still spins in there and everything. Whether the bearings are good, I think it's got bearings in there. I have to check that out. And it was also, looks like it was filled with grease at one point too, probably because the seals started leaking. So instead of putting oil in it, because it just ran out, they probably filled it with grease, and in with that grease is rust and dirt and all kinds of other junk. So pretty much it's pretty far gone for what I was going to do to it. I was going to try to get it working again, but I think for now it's pretty much a parts machine. So we'll have to see. Maybe I'll find another one and I can use some parts off of it. Drive shaft for the tines is still good. You know, it's not in bad shape. Cleaned up, degrease it and wash it and everything, and that should be fine. Threads are still good, the spacers, all that other good stuff. So it's a little update on it. And as for the rotary plow drive housing that this was on, I looked inside of it and it had water in it. I think it froze it. I don't know if it cracked the casing or not. I'm gonna have to look a little bit more on it, but anyways, that's a short update on the Rotary Cultivator.